Hello, everybody. Oldish22 here for another anime review, and today we're gonna talk about God of High School. Gonna talk about the whole thing, so definitely spoilers. Just a heads up, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. I do a podcast called Anime Talk with Oldish. That you can find it on like Spotify, iTunes, or like Stitcher. There's like 9 platforms that it is on. If you guys want to listen to that podcast where we talked week by week of this show, multiple shows, but we talked a lot about God of High School. If not, then this video is for you, where I just want to talk about and give you my feelings about God of High School and everything. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it. Starts off with like Jin. Jin is a very interesting character. He, to me, especially right away, like in the like first few episodes, he has a lot of similarities to Goku. Um, which is, I don't know. He's definitely got the Goku vibe with the eating, the I want to fight you because you're strong. You know, it's the generic Goku character. Is that the right word? Generic? I don't think so. I don't know if that should. I don't know. He's just very close to Goku personality. Um, but yeah, he I don't know. He's just a really likable character in that way, though, because I do like Goku in Dragon Ball, and DBZ and that. But yeah, I mean this anime, the thing, I've seen people talk about this anime, and it seems like people either like kind of like it, don't like it. It's kind of like it's almost like a 50-50, at least that I've seen, which I totally understand if you were not enjoying the series, because the one problem, or the biggest problem I would say in this series, it is very, very fast paced. It does not like slow down. Does it? I feel like it would have been nice to build more on the characters. And I did not read the web comics or anything, so I don't know. So this is coming off of someone that has not read the web comics. But pacing wise, it is very, very fast. I mean, like, it's like, okay, we got this fight. All right, next round. Okay, we're not even like waiting. They're not even like giving it like an episode where they're like, let's build character, kind of thing. I think they did it like one time, which is like the wedding episode with you, Miria, so I say it, with the girl, the Moonblade girl. Um, but not much time. It goes from that fight to the next round, like right away. The next episode is the next fight, and it's like fight after fight after fight after fight. So I totally get if people are like, it's just because the story, there is definitely a story, but they give you like just a tiny bit from like each episode of what is going on. Because for the longest time, I didn't know like plot wise what is going on. I'm like, they're fighting. These guys got some interesting abilities, like the dude with the invisible hand thing flattening an island. Like, what is going on? I have no idea. They got these like personas. It's like we got some persona going on where it's like summoning these like demon things, and I don't know. It's just like they're cool powers, but what are they? So, which you do find out later at the end of the season. But so far for me, I personally enjoyed this anime. I haven't had I want to say like a pure action anime in a while. Like DBZ was that. Like DBZ to me is like pretty much pure action. Like long arcs of fights, like long, just like fighting arcs. And that's kind of what God of High School reminds me of, is a lot of like the old school like Dragon Ball DBZ kind of thing. That's why personally I like it, just because I don't feel like we get that too much, at least anymore. And it's got the tournament. I love tournaments, I really do. Even though I wish they would have slowed down a bit for the tournaments and got a little bit more tournament vibe there. I still enjoyed it. The animation is great. I think they do a really good job at fast pacing, like fighting, like the way they punch and like block and stuff. It's not like DBZ where they're just like punch, 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 punch. It's just going so fast you just don't know. They do get like that later on, but for a while, at least for like probably 80% of the anime, they do a pretty good job. And like you could tell like where the hits are going, where the blocks are going, that kind of thing. Until like I think the last like 4 or 5 episodes where like we get to the God part, and that's the thing. Like it's not much of high school. I mean, they're like high schoolers, but it's more about the God part. And thinking about that is so pretty much everyone has a, at least the higher ups at the time have a God ability, and then you find out later on that like you has a God ability, which is badass because she got Labu, which if you played Dynasty Warriors, I was excited because I used to use Lubu all the time in Dynasty Warriors. So I was a little excited about that. um, and then Jin Mori has, which I was already thinking during the podcast we were talking about it. I was already thinking like he was going to get like a Wukong or like, which it wasn't Wukong. I don't even know if it was. I think it is kind of like Wukong. It's like the monkey kind of like god thing. Um, Now I finished this like it just ended like a week ago, I think. So I'm trying to remember because while I watch it week by week, I do forget stuff because I'm watching like 10 other animes. So I apologize if I am forgetting some stuff. Um, but yeah, the pacing is the problem. The animation is good. The music is good. The plot takes a while for you to get into because you don't find out until the end of the season kind of what's going on because they have this like whole key thing, which I had no idea really what the key thing is, but now we know what the key thing is. The key, if you have this key, so supposedly humans can't kill gods, but if you have this key, then this key will give a human the ability to kill a god. So that's why they were so interested, which I'm kind of curious. It makes sense because like the bad guys in here, what the hell are they called? They're like the, I don't know. Pretty much their whole objective is they want one god to like be the only god, um, that everyone should like pretty much bow down to pretty much. So they, I imagine, want the key so they can kill all the other gods is my guess. And yeah, I just it's very so yeah, no, it wasn't. It's not the six. That's the other ones. It's the Nox. The Nox is the bad guys. Yes. So the Nox, they want to only have one god take over, and but yeah, I mean it's and then Park, is it Park? Yeah, it's Park, right? Yeah, he's the one with like the fox god, which is like okay, we're getting some like Naruto in here with the nine tails and everything. Um, he was very cool. Like the whole grandpa vibe. I'm really curious because Jin's grandpa, which is how the series ends, is he supposedly got captured by the Nox. I'm really curious how he lost, especially for how like strong he is, and these other guys kind of beat the Nox, but maybe the Nox has more um like other people that are maybe stronger. I don't know. The main dude was there at the end fighting, and I'm kind of like jumping all around, so I apologize. Um, I'm just like thinking out loud. I don't script this at all. I'm just giving like my thoughts completely. Um, but I'm just wondering how the hell did they beat Jin's grandpa? I think they got some secret stuff up there that we just don't know about, which I imagine. And the plot does open up at the end um, where the gods all come out. But I don't think Han got a god. Now I think of it. But yeah. Anyways, like deep thinking here. But it's kind of funny though, because in the God of High School they do the tournament, and if you win the tournament, then you get a wish. So I'm like, okay, it just reminded me of DBZ. I'm like, oh, okay. So you get a wish, but you don't have to get the Dragon Balls. You know what I'm saying? No, it is. I think yeah, she's part of the. Oh God, why can't I think the six? I think yeah, yeah. she's the one that does the wish, and then when she wishes, she goes into a little child, which is very interesting as well. I don't know, just like how that was. It was pretty funny, but it's pretty cool. They got the wish to heal pretty much Parks like friends and everything because Shark Boy was was going crazy. Sharks everywhere, man. Which the ending fight was really good animation, really good animation. Pretty much DBZ like style fighting. I mean, that's what like it slowly built up to that point, which I kind of figured it would. But I really like the whole god idea, like the gods behind it, the god powers and stuff. I'm really about like angels, demons, gods, and stuff. I really like that stuff. So I got the fighting, I got the god thing. I'm kind of curious if they're gonna like even talk about like demons. Is there like a thing? Is there like a devil or something? Do they even go that route, or is it just purely about gods? So I don't know. I'm really curious to see where the series goes. If we go into that realm, not really sure. Um, you know, and summoning giant swords from the Nox there, that one guy. And then they're like, oh, it's God. Okay, I'm switching over. Like, it's God itself. And I was like, okay. It was just weird. I don't know if that's like actually God or like what they have. The leader of Nox, which I'm trying to remember his name right now. Is it Drake? Is it Drake is the leader? No, it's not him. Uh, uh, no. I'm sorry, I was looking at it. Anyways, the leader of the Nox, doing the big sword, and God was jumping on that sword with the random dude that has the weapons. It's just very interesting, like how they do the powers and stuff like that. I think is really cool. I know a lot of other people I think complain. I think most people complain is about the pink nose and the pink ears, which I'm not gonna lie, just it did bother me at the start. It just like it's kind of like a distraction in a way, which I don't think it's a good thing. They could have definitely went without it, but I heard like they wanted to make like a unique kind of feel that way. But I don't know. Personally, I don't like it. I rather it not be there. It seems like they got a cold all the time. Whatever. That's the art style they went with. It doesn't bother me to like, oh my god, like I can't like watch this or anything like that. But personally, not the biggest fan of it. But it didn't bother me that much. It's just if I had a choice, would I rather have it or not? I would rather not. But whatever. I pretty much forgot about it anyways towards I don't know like the halfway mark. But at first, yeah, you're like, weird. But anyways, overall, I think that's it about God of High School. I like I said, I like the action. I like the whole God thing. Um, the music is good. The animation is good. The only thing I have a problem with is they slowly tell the plot, which I'm usually not like too bad about it, but it's the fast pace that makes it not so good. So that is pretty much I usually am thinking I'm gonna give this like I'm thinking of it for a while. It's probably a 7 out of 10. And for a 7 for me, it means it's a good anime, but not like a great anime. Like 8 would be great, 9 is excellent, and like 10 is like best of all time. So just so you guys know my ratings a little bit. But yeah, overall I enjoyed the anime, and yeah, I hope we get a season 2. I really do. I don't know. Like I said, I seen people I don't know if it's like 50-50. It might be different. It might be like a 60-40, but just seeing some people just not liking it and some people loving it. So I hope we get a season 2. I'd love to know more. I'm just hoping for season 2, we slow it down. We do some more building around, do some world building maybe, build on these characters. I would like to know more about these characters, more about the whole God realm thing and power. So I'm hoping it slows down a bit. But anyways, I enjoyed it. I give it a 7 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get better at anime reviews. I can just go off the top of my head and I just rattle on. So hopefully I will get better at this. I really do enjoy this. And yeah, it's just really hard because I've watched literally just finished like 6 animes. Um, and yeah, now I'm trying to remember everything. Yeah, it's watching it week by week. Anyways, my other thoughts are on the podcast if you guys want to check it out, which is better because it's just like I just watched the episode and I can talk about it right away. So yeah, if you guys want to check out that, check it out. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you can comment down below, what is your favorite episode? I would say, well, like, what was your favorite fight scene, or like, what do you enjoy? How about this? What do you guys enjoy about God of High School, or did you not enjoy it? I don't know. I'd like to know down below. Thank you, and if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it because I'm going to get more anime reviews, more anime content uh, coming to you guys. All right, have a good one, and I'll see you later.